Welcome back to Rectory Rovers Sunday League Football, and today Rectory take on Bellevue in a top of the table clash. Today's lineup for Rectory is in goal, Shay the Cat, a back four of Chrissy Law, Michael Adams, Bobby Arthur and Mark Simmons. 4-4-2 today. In the middle four is Eben on the left, Zach on the right and Alex and Jack Webb through the middle, and then up front at least Dave and Titch. Our bench for today as Alfie Dancy, Luke Marley and Jack Val looking to make an impact. So let's get it in as Rectory look to get another 3 points and remain unbeaten in the league. Today I'm joined on co-commentary by the man who knows this park very well after losing his virginity here back in the day, and that man is Dan Walker. Dan, how are you today, mate?
Great to be here, Cal. Thanks for having me. It's not my fault Rex missing went over easy. Let's get into the game.
Lovely, and the ball goes out for a throw-in on the far side. So here we have Alex Murphy on the ball, spraying it across the pitch to Eben, who flicks it on towards Titch and Dave. It's Rectory's first game after Christmas this, and a few of the beer bellies are showing. Also in the white kit today due to the obvious kit clash. But it's a poor shot from Titch, and the goalkeeper collects easily. He sends the ball long to the big man up front. But Shay is quick off his line there.
Shay fans, just ask your daughter if she's under 16.
Lovely pick up by Dan, but Shay gets the ball and spreads it out to Eben. Eben showing Colombians are good for more than one thing, but Titch is offside. So here we have Chrissy Law on the ball, Mr. Asian Persuasion. Gets his head up, takes the time and flicks it into Webb, who flicks it to Murph. And Murphy's spreading it again. Eben taken down beautifully. Drills the ball through to Zachy Wheatley here on the right wing, cutting inside onto that left foot. Wanderviz gets the shot away. That's not troubling the keeper this time. Rectory awarded a free kick on the halfway line, taken quickly by Mike, who releases Eben. Bellevue have gone to sleep here, and it's 1-0 Rectory. Eben with a lovely, calm, slotted finish on that left foot of his. He drills it in for his 14th goal of the season and makes it Rectory Rovers 1, Bellevue 0. Dan, what do you make of that goal?
Great free kick straight off the training ground. Been working on that all week. Made it look easy. Simple as 1-0.
Another free kick here for Rectory, this time on the edge of the box, taken by Titch. Just over the bar, score remains 1-0. So, goal kick for Bellevue. He takes it long, but it's won by Zachy Wheatley. Perm on point today. And Titch is driving at the defence. Defender takes him from behind and late, but the referee says it's a good tackle. If that's the way to tackle, then we could be in for an interesting game. Questionable decision, but there you hear Eben telling Titch that he's too honest, and if he stays down, he'll probably get the free kick. But Titch bounces back up, and the goalkeeper has the ball again as he kicks it long. One in the air again by Alex Murphy, who was superb throughout this game. Eben hassling their defender, forcing them backwards. And then Dave joins in as well. And Dave nips it off the defender. Dave's through on goal here. The other defender recovers well, but it falls to Titch and they can't clear again. But Titch gets it to Dave. Eben's screaming for the ball in space. Gives it to Eben, cuts it across goal to Titch. And there we go, 2-0 Rectory. Oh wait, the referee hasn't given it. Unbelievably, it looks like the ball hits the back of the net. You can hear the crowd celebrate, but the referee hasn't given it. We're going to rewind it into slow-mo for you here. Dan, what do you make of that?
Well, the referee's an absolute Western Super Mary. I cannot believe he has not given it. Sit in the back of the net, look. Unbelievable. Great bit of international link-up between Colombia and Turkey. I can't believe it's not 2-0, Cap.
It is unbelievable, and let's just hope that it doesn't come back to cost Rectory here, as Chrissy Law is driving forward with the ball. He sends it long towards Titch, and Titch could be through. Heads it on towards Eben, and Eben's through on goal here. It's 2-0 Rectory, as Eben slots coolly with that left foot of his. It's his second goal of the game, both of them coming on his weaker foot. And Eben is on absolute flames at the minute. Dan, what do you make of that?
Just completely expect that from Eben. We see that every week. The boys are absolute fire. Get that geezer a try at West Ham.
And here we go, as Eben's running back to celebrate. Looks at the camera. Look at that. There you go, as he sends a kiss to the bird he's been linked with, Kate. That one's for you, babe. Rectory 2-0 up and fully in control of this game, as Titch is looking to make it free. Titch does superbly there to get pushed off the pitch and keep it in play. Sends the ball across to Eben, who heads up rather than towards goal. And the referee, a bit of goalkeeper protection there, awards a foul on the keeper. Don't know how he expects Eben just to move out of the keeper's way. But there we go, with Zachy Wheatley again on the ball this time. Sending the ball forward, but it's cut out well by the Bellevue defender. Titch is letting him have no room though, and sends him wide. It's picked up by Dave. Lovely bit of footwork there. And Titch looks up, tries to get the ball across. but instead cuts back to the Zachy Wheatley again being prominent. Sends the ball towards the back stick. This time it's missed by the goalkeeper, and Alex Murphy running up from centre mid keeps that ball in play. Cuts it back to Eben, but it's intercepted well. Who falls to Marky Simmons, who's pushed forward from left back. Falls to Eben, this is his hat-trick. Just wide of the post, unlucky. Goal kick here for Bellevue, as the goalkeeper looks to take it long. But it's won well in the air by Jack Webb, who was from that header put Titch through on the volley. It just didn't dip early enough. It's unlucky by Titch and it could have been free. But here we have the goalkeeper on the ball again. This time it is flicked on by Bellevue, who are looking to create their first clear chance of the game. But Jack Webb is hassling, but loses out this time. It's played into the striker who drops deep. Switches it across inside. Hits it forward. It's a good bit of play by Bellevue. Definitely their best chance of the game. They've broke the Rectory defence, but Bobby and Mark recover well to clear 2-0 Rectory. Here we have Shay the Cat with a goal kick. It's a good kick by Shay, and the referee blows his whistle for half-time. It's Rectory Rovers 2, Bellevue Wanderers 0. It's a good half by Rectory, taking full control. But now, like always, we show love to those who showed love to us. And this is our sponsors video, MDM Entertainment Events. All the links in the description below. Check them out. So here we are, Bellevue looking to get back into the game, and it is Bellevue who are ready to kick off this second half. Dan, what did you make of that first half performance?
Yeah, it was a good first half from the lads. I think there's going to be a bit more of a battle the second half, so we've got to make sure they're on it from the first minute.
I definitely agree with that. I can't see Bellevue playing this poorly in the second half, but Rectory looking to put pressure on early. Put Bellevue in midfield here, send the ball long. Bit of a hopeless ball, and that is cut out well by the half-time substitute, Jack Val. And Eben felt this one on Tuesday. So Bellevue with a throw here, flicked on. Hopelessly hit long, and it falls to Bobby, who gets his head up and plays a diagonal ball across the pitch towards Eben. Eben enjoying himself now with his back heel here. Falls to Dave, gets a finesse away. That was a little bit over. Another goal kick here for Bellevue. After that effort that went drastically over by Davey Watson. But here we have the Bellevue goalkeeper taking a goal kick. It's sent long, but it's won again in the air by Alex Murphy, a consistent theme throughout this game. And now Bellevue unorganised at the back, and it's falling through to Titch, who slots home coolly to make it Rectory Rovers 3, Bellevue Wanderers 0. It's a calm finish by Titch. Eben harrying the defender into that mistake, and Titch slots it away superbly for his 15th goal of the season. Dan, what do you make of that goal?
No two ways of putting it. Titch just clinical. Look at that, dancing away. He knows when he's through on goal, he scores.
He knows it, they know it, and we know it. And that is Rectory Rovers 3, Bellevue Wanderers 0. Boys enjoying themselves in this game now. And play continues here with Zachy Wheatley with a ball in his own half. Flicks it back to Bobby, who gives it to Chrissy Law, who's playing right back this game and had a superb game, it must be said. And Zach Wheatley now is most dangerous when he's driving at people. This pass doesn't come off this time though, but Alex Murphy again picks it up, puts the ball out wide towards Titch. Titch looking to get a cross in. It's over the keeper, but the defender picks it up well, and nothing comes of that. And here we have Jackie Val this time, the man of many words. Giving up on commentary, but taking on 1 and then 2. Tries to do 3 and 4. Maybe should have released it a little bit quicker, as it's cut out by Bellevue. But then Michael Adams, we call him the Bear. What do you make of Mike's performance in this game?
The bloke could tackle Brexit. There's nothing he can't tackle. Brick wall.
He's been an absolute brick wall in this game and picked himself up an assist. And here you see Dave and Eben really enjoying themselves now. Would have seen it a little bit more, but look at Cooper leaning in, amazed with Dave's footwork. Absolutely selling them hot dogs. And Dave cuts in again. They don't know where he's going. Gets the ball across. It's flicked on by Zachy Wheatley to Titch. Can he get a shot away? It's cut out well by the Bellevue defender. Score remains 3-0. Titch with a throw in here on the far side. Usually takes it long. He's got a massive throw, but this time he's taking it short. Keeper spills it. It falls to Dave. Can he tap it away? Absolute goal line scramble, and it is eventually cleared. I'm not sure how that didn't go in, but it does go for a corner. In swinging this time. Bobby making a run. It falls to Bobby, heads it down, nearly going into the top corner, but that is saved well by the goalkeeper. And the score does remain 3-0. And here we have Chrissy Law this time with a throw in on the far side. Throws it forward, but cut out by Bellevue, who flick it on. Chrissy Law picks the ball up again and takes his man on. Switches the ball across to Jack Val. Jack driving at him. Looks like he's going to shoot. Instead takes another man on. Another one again. Carries it all the way out wide. He's got no support at the minute. Eventually does get that support though in the form of Eben, who takes the ball down, but he is tackled well. Falls to Jack Webb. Thought Jack Webb was going to get his first goal for Rectory there. Unlucky from the boy. Eben lining up to take another Rectory corner. Really putting the pressure on here as they look to make it more than 3. Bobby with the overhead kick is unlucky. On another day that could have seen it fly in, but this time we have Bellevue with a corner. Again Bobby wins the header first and it's cleared well by Bob. As Rectory looks to break quickly, Jack Val takes the ball down. Falls to Bellevue though, and they do get a shot away. We know their fella's dangerous at that, but Shea holds well. And defenders misjudged that, and Eben's through on goal here. Eben and Titch 2-on-1, surely going to be 4. Eben takes a shot on, maybe could have passed. Could have been 4, but the score remains 3. And Eben looking to bring Dave into play now as support. And they take it out wide. They're having so much joy on this left-hand side. And the ball does eventually go for a throw-in. And that throw-in is going to be taken. And it's launched into the box. Won by Jackie Webb. Falls to Jack Val, who looks to get a shot away. Gets the shot away, but it's eventually cleared in the path of Alex Murphy. Is Al going to pop up with a goal? Scramble in the box, no one can get hold of it. Dave carries the shot. And eventually the goalkeeper does collect. And here we have Alex Murphy again with a ball at his feet. Gives it back to Mike the Bear. It is a misplaced pass by Mike the Bear this time. And Bellevue look to break. They got numbers in attack here. But Rectory do get back into shape quickly. Defend well. And this geezer has a good shot on him. And Shea could have been struggling with that if that was on target. Score does remain 3-0 however. But they show the threat that they do pose. And it is the big lad again here with a throw in. It takes the ball long, but it's one in the air by Luke Marley. Defender scuffs it, no one really connects with it, and it is cleared by Mike. But Bellevue pick it up again here. Dancy dropping back to defend. Wins the ball, goes to the nutmeg, and then still wins it back anyway as he finds Zach, and Zach looking to drive again. Misplaced pass, but does eventually spray it out wide to Chris, bombing on from right back. Gives it to his fella Luke Marley in right mid, who crosses the ball in. It's a good ball into the box. Falls to Titch, and it should have been 4-0. And Titch has just put that volley just over. Dan, what do you think of that?
Titch does not normally miss them. That was disappointing, disgraceful. Titch, we need better.
Harsh words there by Dan, as Bellevue look to play out from the back. And it is won by Jack Webb, who flicks it on to Alex Murphy. And the big lad picks it up. Webby, so calm in the ball. We called him the White Cante. And Zachy Wheatley again now, driving forward, gives it to Titch, who sees the overlapping run by Alex Murphy. It falls to Alex, and that left foot was never in doubt, and that is Rectory Rovers 4, Bellevue 0. Top assist by Titch, it must be said, and Alex Murphy slots that home coolly. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this fine specimen of a man, newly single girls. If any of you want a number, leave yours in the description box below. Rectory Rovers 4, Bellevue Wanderers 0. Rectory Rovers were big 3 points, 4-0 now, and surely that's game over, although Bellevue didn't give up, to credit to them. They've slotted the ball through there and he's in on goal, but look at this recovery from our skipper Bobby on the line the last minute, showing it means more and that he still cares and preserves his clean sheet. It means ever so much to him and all the boys at Rectory. And the referee blows his whistle for 4-time. Rectory Rovers 4, Bellevue Wanderers 0. Dan, what did you make of the game?
Listen, we were in full control from start to finish. Great performance from the lads, and very well deserved 3 points. A
big 3 points as Rectory looked to push on in the league. And it must be said, we've got to give a shout out to our sponsors, MDM Entertainment and Events, and also Concert Dog, who perform all of our graphics. A big shout out if you follow us on social media. Cooper running the Snapchat, but all the social media links are on your screen now. Go follow them, your support is appreciated. Subscribe, like and share. Big shout out to Georgina Townsend on video production, and until next time, up the Rectory.